Nithyanandam. Hi, this is Ma Nitya Ovyananda. Today I want to introduce one of the very important spiritual alchemy products that Swamiji has brought into existence. Spiritual alchemy products are used as a powerful aid in manifesting powers, manifesting Shaktis of Sadashiva. There's many different ones and they have various different purposes. But one of the very first ones that Swamiji introduced was the Spatika Lingam. This beautiful linga is made from spatika, which is basically water crystallized for millions of years under the earth, and it has become this crystal. And that is taken out of the earth, and then they make these lingams. The thing is, this will hold energy for a very, very long time. And in this Spatika Linga, if you see here, this is the female component, the female consciousness in the Sri Yantra. So that's Devi. And then the Shiva Linga itself is Sadashiva. And then also the Guru energy. He infuses all three into this powerful tool. Tool is kind of a small word. It's actually a deity to us. We worship it every day in the Shiva Puja. But this beautiful energy that's contained in here can do many different things, including healing. Many people have been healed and have very many extraordinary stories about this linga and how they've used it to heal others. And in fact, one person said they dropped their linga and they actually were going to fall, but somehow by dropping the linga, it kind of stopped them from falling. I know it sounds strange, but it was like a karmic thing that was going to happen to that person. But because the lingam fell, it sort of somehow took on that part. Because she had a horoscope done, and it also told her the same thing. You know, this day you were going to have an accident and all that. Anyway, so this thing is very important. I mean, I very much connect with my lingam now. You can definitely feel the energy coming through it. It's a way that you can connect to the Guru, to that energy. So when you come to inner awakening, you get many such products, including this one, and other alchemy products that will help you. Because you need to have that other types of energy. So when you go from this place, from India, in the Inner Awakening program, and you go back with all those spiritual alchemy products, they're used as a support. So there's ones, they're called the Garbhas and Yantras. So you can bring some, there's some even for Lakshmi that you would bring to work. There's some that you keep by your bedside. Some that will help, keep the home having a positive energy. So it's very much all that Swamiji is doing is continuously coming up with new ways, finding new things. For us they're new, for him they're not. He already knows they're in existence. But finding out how he can make the most to push us to the next level, to help people get into that space of enlightenment, to get into that higher space with the divine, that connection with them. So everything he does is revolving around that. So he's already, given us so many different things, from mantras to the spiritual alchemy products, mandalas, all of the different things, giving us the initiations. And then at the end of this year, there's going to be the year-end huge inner awakening, the Maha inner awakening, which means giant, great, extraordinary. And it's going to be Maha Sadashivoham. And he's going to introduce Aushadha, which is the science of Siddha medicine. So these ancient herbs are put together in a composition, and they're ingested. Even then, back in those days, thousands of years ago, they put certain herbs together, infuse the bioenergy of Sadashiva, which an incarnation can do. He takes his energy from his third eye and infuses the energy into that medicine as well. And it does so much healing and other things, and they did actually have an enlightenment pill. So they would give that to people, and they would get enlightened from that. It's an amazing science. So Swamiji is actually now doing research at this time, just simply for our own sake, to pull up the scriptural evidences and the Shastras. He already knows how to do it. He's already planning it for this December's Inner Awakening, the Maha Sadashivoham that's happening. And last year we had thousands of people come from around the world, and they had over 10 spiritual alchemy products that they packed up and took with them. And so many other interesting gifts of the Vedic tradition, and energized materials for them to just last them So they'll always be connected to Swamiji and always be connected. So no matter where you are in the world, you have all these different methods and different ways to get connected to the energy. Because it's not like just going home and reading a book or doing a mantra. When you hold this piece, when you hold this energized deity, when you hold that on your hand or you sit and connect with it, you bring up that energy inside you. Your kundalini is awakened. You connect to that energy. So the more you can be in that space, the more you clean out your system, you cleanse your system from all of your karmas and your patterns and the things and the cognitions that you have that block you from that. So the more you stay in that space, the quicker you can elevate and you can get into that space more and more and stay in that space more and more. And not only that, but the positive vibe that it'll have in your home. So even your unknowing family and friends will come and they will actually be affected positively by these items. They'll have no idea or no understanding or maybe not even feel anything, but it'll actually work on them and help them too. That's a beautiful thing. So without even knowing it, they'll be getting healing and who knows what else in their life, what other good fortune and good things happen to them. So please, go to innerawakening.org and sign up for the December's Maha Sadashiva, or come to any Inner Awakening and then come back again. Please post any questions there. I'll be happy to answer. Thank you for watching. Nithyananda.